flag gleaming in the distance. We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. To put it.
The way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it. Check White. Check.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Just a gain of a couple there. And 3rd and 1 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
Ready.
He's got it. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Ready.
2nd and goal from the 1.
43 rail.
Now they send a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Jackson now. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Rashad Bateman laying himself out in the end zone. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Blue strike. Slide blue. 6. Mega. Go red.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Return it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 20.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
Taking it right down Broadway. Mark Andrews, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 75 yards, and the Ravens have regained the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Ravens.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another football.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Marquise Bell in on that stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Lance. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Deontay Johnson deep for the Steelers. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Report! Hey, report! Report!
To throw again is Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 51 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 2nd and 8. And Lance now to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, looked good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing now is Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Throwing
line.
on first down is Lance. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They go play action with Jackson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Play action. Now Jackson. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Rashad Bateman, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
St. Brown in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Fight, 60.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 4-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Jackson will throw again. That one complete downfield to Johnson. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Ravens 27.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now a play fake. Lance. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Red, yellow. Ready.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. He's on his way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
White, white. Go pink. Red, cycle. Hustle, hustle.
Now Lance. Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Lance. Under pressure, and they got to him again. G.0.A.T in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Let's go.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. And they'll go for it. Lance. Connecting with Andrews. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of down. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
His kick is good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Ravens 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. On 1st down, Lance. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Jackson now. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Ravens 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice